Welcome back to Hot Sauce and Bananas. We're talking about dementia today. There's things you should know or should be aware of which you may not be aware of when it comes to putting a loved one in a nursing home that has dementia. First of all, there's confusion. They're not sure why they're here, they just want to go home. It's sad. You need to remember that they need visitors. They know when they get a visitor. It brings them up, it cheers them up, even though they might not remember it 10 minutes later. Dementia patients tend to get combative. They bite, they scratch, they kick, they hit, they punch. They grab your arm and dig their nails in if they don't like what you're saying. So you may be getting phone calls about your relative being combative and having to be moved to another room or some such intervention. So just know that they're not allowed to restrain them, and they don't. I've never seen that happen. And it's very hard on the staff when they do act that way. And I've just lost my train of thought about what goes on when you have dementia. Often they live in the past. Things that happened in the past reoccur in their minds. The biggest thing that happens is they imagine things. They're paranoid about things. Yesterday we had a woman accused our nurse of killing her husband and having a demon inside her. And she kept calling her evil, evil, evil. You're an evil nurse, you're evil. Which was kind of funny in some ways, but not. She tried not to let it hurt her feelings, the nurse in question. But it did. It hurt her feelings somewhat. It's hard when you take care of people and they treat you like that, even though you know they can't help it. And that's the biggest thing to remember when it comes to your relative, your loved one. They can't help it. You need to have patience and understanding of this. You can't be impatient with them, or it makes them even more excited and makes things worse. They need you. That's another big thing to remember. Like I said, they're cheered up with the visit, and it lasts for a while, even if, like I said, they forget 10 minutes later. So if you have a relative who suffers with dementia, your patience and your understanding are the two biggest tools you have to ward off against frustration that may happen when you have to tell them the same thing, when they ask the same questions and you have to give them the same answer. They can't help it. Remember that, please. It would make my life happier to see people with more understanding who don't just leave their relative in here confused and scared and lonely and wanting to go home, who come to see them and give them love and affection and attention. Because they deserve it just like anyone else does that you love. Anyway, that's enough of that seriousness. I hope you all having a good day and aren't sick. Say some prayers for my relatives. One of them has COVID. And I'm done with the seriousness of the subject. Thank you for watching. Subscribe, like, and hit the ringy-dingy if you want a notification when I upload a new video. And I thank you for watching. Goodbye.